Hi REYNAS, how's it going? It's me, Vijay Reyna, back at it again with another video, you guys. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. I am Vijay Reyna. I make videos about pageantry. If you want to be part of the Reyna family and become a Reyna, which is what I call my subscribers, hit the subscribe button down below. Alright you guys, the time has come for an updated leaderboard. This leaderboard was made by thinking 50% what I like and 50% what the org likes. So it's not just based off of my personal favorites. If you want my personal favorites, that will be a separate video that I can put in later in the week. I'll be happy to share my personal favorites. This is a combination of what I think the org will pick and like and what I personally like, okay? So let's get into the video. Let me know in the comments down below who are your tops. I'm not gonna go into detail about every single girl, especially the ones who are earlier on in the top 30. From my understanding, the top 30 is gonna be top 30, intro and swimsuit, and they're gonna cut 20 girls, top 10 into an evening gown. From top 10, they go to top 5 Q&A, from top 5, top 3. That's kind of how I did it. If you guys are curious on how I decided on the top 30 and ranking them in order, I have another video, and you guys can go watch that after this one, where I literally talk about how I came about my top 30 and how I made them. Go watch that if you're interested. Number 30 I have is Vietnam. Beautiful, lovely, love her, and I think she'll do really well. I want to see a little bit more spunk from her. Overall, I like her. 29 is Cuba. I feel Cuba has done a really great job and she's proved a lot of her haters wrong. I do feel like the consistency in styling is still a little bit lacking, and I want Cuba to really come into her own and her confidence. I think she's a stunning woman, and I would love for her to show and display that confidence of being so beautiful on stage. 28 is Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago to me has one of the most stunning faces. She really is a standout beauty amongst the rest. For me though, sometimes Trinidad and Tobago facial expressions can be a little off, and I can read the anxiety and nervousness on her face. If she can overcome that, she can go really far. 27 is Argentina. Argentina to me has been a standout as well, but someone who I really feel like hasn't stood out amongst all of the rest. I think she's done enough to get to a top 30 because it's a large amount of girls, but I still want to see a little bit more from her. I do feel like she has potential to make it farther than 27 on my list, but right now I haven't seen that come to fruition. So I'm just waiting for Argentina to show us what she really has, because who knows, maybe she has something up her sleeve. She's just waiting to show it. 26 is El Salvador. She is a veteran of pageants. She was Miss Grand in El Salvador 2024. I definitely love how she has tweaked her performances to cater to the Miss Universe organization, and she's not being too Miss Grand at Miss Universe. Love it, and I wish her the best. 25 is the Bahamas. The Bahamas to me has a real technical skill set, and I really noticed that the Bahamas representative every year are just doing really good. She is no exception. And I think the Bahamas can expect their second placement since their last one back in 2021. So I'm really excited for the Bahamas, and I hope that she kills it. 24 is Bolivia. Bolivia to me is looking to make their second placement in a row as they placed last year at the Miss Universe competition in Mexico City. I really am excited for her, and I cannot wait to see what she brings to the stage. I do think she can go farther than number 24, but let's just see. For me, Bolivia needs to push herself a little bit more than what she has been lately in the competition, and I know she can, so I'm excited to see if she does so during the finales or the preliminary competition. 23 is Dominican Republic, or República de Dominicana. For me, Miss Dominican Republic is a stunner. I love that she's a Morena beauty, and I feel like she represents a lot more of the Dominican population than maybe past representatives have. And for that, I love her. I cannot wait to see what she shows on stage. I do, again, like Bolivia, feel like she can give more, and so therefore she's a little bit lower on my list right now. Nonetheless, to make top 30 is an amazing feat, and I can see her definitely making that. Number 22 is France. If the evening gown competition came before the swimsuit competition, I think France would be higher up and probably in my top 10. However, I think when it comes to swimsuit, there are just stronger ladies, and with such a big and dramatic cut, I don't know if I would qualify her as one of the top 10 walkers, and for that reason, I had to put her a little bit lower on my list, because I do think she has a really great, unique, and versatile swimsuit walk, but I don't know if I would say it's better than some of the other ladies on my list. 21 is Indonesia. I think Indonesia has done a great job and they can expect another placement. I think their last placement was back in 2020, I believe. And so I'm looking forward to seeing them again in the finales and placing. I have high hopes for Indonesia. She's a really great speaker, so I'm sure her interview went well. And I think she will be stunning in the swimsuit round, but we'll just have to see what she pulls out. I feel like she can push herself further because I've seen videos online of her swimsuit walk, and I'm anticipating that she will do hopefully better should she place in the finale. 20 is Chile. I'm as shocked as you all. I was for sure that Chile was going to be one of my top 5 contestants, but I feel like she's just been holding back. So I won't be surprised if she shows us her full power during the finale and accelerates way further than number 20. But for right now, I feel like her performances have been a little bit docile. I feel like she's been holding back a lot. I've really seen Miss Chile bring on the heat during her national competition, and I'm looking forward to seeing her hopefully doing that again and placing for the second time in a row for Chile. Number 19 is Croatia. What a beauty, what a stunner. The tallest competitor in the competition this year. Croatia has shocked many, and she has made us put our eyes on her. She knows how to captivate the stage, and I don't know, she could potentially be a top 10 as well. She really hasn't missed the mark. I just think that there are some styling issues, so I really hope to see the makeup and the hair flawless during the finale because she is a stunning girl, and that will make it just a little bit more stunning. Number 18 was Ecuador. This hurt my heart. I really felt like I was going to put her higher in the list, and I may have to go back and rethink and revise where I put Ecuador, but for right now, this just felt appropriate. Ecuador for me has been doing everything right. Nothing has been wrong, but I still feel like for some reason, she's not necessarily standing out. She's not blending in, but she's not standing out. And so for that reason, I put Ecuador at number 18. Number 17 is Brazil. Again, at this point in the list, I'm getting the girls are getting very close, right? It's just a matter of putting them here or there. Brazil, same notes as Ecuador. She's not doing anything wrong, but I don't know if she's done anything to necessarily stand out. I will say for Brazil, I like her aura just a little bit more than some of the other girls who placed below her, and so that's why I put her in this position. Number 16 is Venezuela. Now, do I think on the finale night she will be number 16? No. I probably will see her advancing further just because of sash factor. But to me, I really don't feel like in the swimsuit itself, which is what comes first, that's her strong point. I think she handles evening gown a lot better. And like France, if the evening gown competition was held first prior to the swimsuit, I could see Venezuela going to a top 10. I'm just not sure yet how her swimsuit compares, and I really want to see Venezuela bring back that 2018 Miss Universe Venezuela fire. I feel like since 2018, we haven't really seen that fire. Maybe Amanda Dudamel was the closest thing, but I still feel like no one yet has been able to touch Miss Universe Venezuela 2018 Stephanie Gutierrez's walk. I mean, we know her by name. Number 15 is Kazakhstan. This lady is a complete surprise to me. She is a stunner. I really hope that they place Kazakhstan this year, especially with it being a top 30. I really hope she killed the interview so that way she can make a placement. I'm also confident that she can maybe make a top 10. Honestly, anyone from 11 to 15 on my list could easily make a top 10. So this is really just a matter of preference at this point. And I do think that the sash factor does impact her a little bit, but I think Kazakhstan is a stunner and I can see her going far in the competition. Number 14 is USA. I know so many of you guys are not necessarily a fan of her for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because it's the USA or what it is, but I have to say her competition, Miss USA, ended and then a week later she's in Thailand competing. And you would not know she's only had a week. She literally looks so prepared. She's one of the best walkers. And I'll be honest, I could definitely see her in the top 10. 13 is Portugal. Portugal to me has been really consistent. She's been amazing. I can also see her in the top 10. Like I said, anyone from number 11 to 15, they could be a top 10. She's really consistent, you guys, and I definitely think she's the strongest from the European region. I cannot wait to see what she delivers in the finale night should she rank in the top 30. Number 12 is Zambia. For me, Zambia has done everything right. Styling has been on point. Her walk is amazing. Again, she could be top 10 easily as well. I think she has a stunning face, and I really hope that she can move forward and represent Zambia in this competition. Number 11 is China, right on the cusp. I was so close to putting her in the top 10, to be honest with you, and I will not be surprised if she makes it. She has a stunning walk. Really, I didn't put her in the top 10 because sash factor, and I don't know how it's going to impact her. I'm not sure if the org is ready to crown China, given they have such a large population, but pageantry is still not really popular amongst the Chinese. So I wonder if that will impact her and the org's decision. Since Miss Universe has become more of a business, they are thinking about expanding into different regions. This could be a great opportunity, but it just depends on how the Miss Universe organization looks at it. Alright, you guys, this is my top 10. These are the ladies who I think will advance from the swimsuit competition on to the evening gown round. That is none other than 10 Costa Rica. For me, Costa Rica is stunning. She has a great walk. I don't see any problems with her. However, I'm not sure in the evening gown section whether or not she'll advance because the styling has been a little bit off for Costa Rica in my opinion. And so therefore, I'm not sure if the gown will really captivate the judges. But who knows, because in 2023, Australia was able to advance forward with that very basic evening gown. But then again, Australia was a Victoria's Secret model. So I don't know. We'll have to just wait and see. 9 is the Philippines. For me, I definitely feel like Atiza's swimsuit walk is strong enough to advance her into a top 10, and we will see her in an evening gown. The evening gown though itself, I'm not sure, you guys. I think Atiza could make a top 5 and move further than number 9, but Atiza's evening gowns are always hit or miss. It's so hard to know whether it's going to be a hit or miss for Atiza, and so for now I reserve judgment and placed her at number 9 because it's really going to be dependent on the gown. For Atiza, styling is everything, and I do feel like for the most part the Miss Universe Philippines has done an amazing job with Atiza's styling, but there has been some misses for some very important events. For example, her interview outfit, I understand that it represents the national flower of the Philippines. In fact, I have tattoos of all the countries that I've traveled to, and right here, you probably can't see it, but it's the national flower of the Philippines. So I love that she represented that and integrated it into the interview outfit. I don't know if it was the best choice and it was the best display, right? I think it's a beautiful display, but I wish they would have maybe found a different way to present it. So I don't know, styling for me is where I'm really hung up when it comes to Atiza. 8 is Miss Universe Latina. I do think that she can advance into the top 5 for sure. However, I'm not sure if her sash is going to hurt her. Nonetheless, I will be shocked if she's not in the top 5, to be honest. But something about me said, just hold on for now and let's see a little bit more, because the reception has not been the best when it comes to just her overall sash. And I wonder if that will impact her. Number 7 is Colombia. For me, Colombia is a 10 out of 10 when it comes to the swimsuit, honey. But I did see her at the Moonlight Sky Gala, and she was really rushed in her evening gown. It really felt like she was swimsuit walking in the evening gown, and for that reason, I'm just a little bit concerned that she's not going to be able to translate and make a delineation between her swimsuit walk and the evening gown walk. And so I want to see if she can do that first during the prelims before I advance her into my top 5. In addition, Colombia is known to have the same standard type of dress. I really need Colombia to start thinking outside the box and putting their contestants in gowns that are just captivating and different. Number 6 is Puerto Rico. This was a hard one. I love Miss Universe Puerto Rico with all my heart. Me encanta esa reina muchísimo y creo que ella tiene habilidad to go into the top 5. Okay, I really think she has the ability to go into the top 5, but it's just going to be dependent on the gown. I do know that Puerto Rico has been a little bit more adventurous in recent years with their evening gowns, but I'm not sure. It's sometimes hit, it's sometimes miss. I have seen Miss Universe Puerto Rico 2025's actually wear some colorful gowns during the events of Miss Universe, so I have a feeling they might go for color, and if so, it might be a top 5 for Miss Puerto Rico. Okay, you guys, next up are my top 5. These are the ladies who I think will perform the best, the top 5 best in the evening gown segment, and advance forward to the question and answer round. And they are none other than I won't say them in order first. Just in general, they're going to be Turks and Caicos, Thailand, India, Ivory Coast, and Guadeloupe. That's my top 5 overall. Now let me rank them. Top 5 is question and answer. So that means 2 will be cut, and then you'll have a top 3 from the top 5, and that will be the second Q&A. So first Q&A, top 5, then 2 are cut, and then you have your top 3, and they'll have another Q&A, and that'll be that. So for me, the 4th runner-up, or 5th place, is going to be Turks and Caicos. I think that she is a great speaker, but I still think that she has a little bit of ways to go through speaking. And I just feel like amongst the other girls, Thailand, Ivory Coast, India, and Guadeloupe, I'm not sure how she will fare. My third runner-up, which is fourth place, is going to be none other than Veena Pravinar Singh of Thailand. To me, Veena has come a long way in her speaking abilities, but unless she ends up speaking English, I'm not sure how well she would advance, only because it's going to be hard for the judges to understand her, and translators are risky. I do not believe you have to speak English in order to be a Miss Universe, but we have seen translators mess up time and time again. English is not her comfort language, and I worry that the nerves of the competition mixed with the non-familiarity of English will impact Veena, and it may make her regress in her ability to convey her thoughts perfectly. So we'll just have to wait and see, but for now, third runner-up sounds appropriate to me. That means in no order, my top three are going to be India, Ivory Coast, and Guadeloupe. So let's get into what I believe. I believe now that there's going to be a second Q&A, or that's how I understand it to be. And based on the second Q&A, these are how I look at these three ladies and compare their speaking abilities. My second runner-up, or third place, is going to be Guadeloupe. Guadeloupe is no stranger to having to speak. She was the first runner-up at Miss World. That means she is an excellent speaker. Again, I think that English is going to be the hardest part because that's going to be a barrier to communication. Nonetheless, I think she conveys her speaking excellently, and there's no reason why she could not even advance forward to winning the competition. For now, when I look at her compared to Ivory Coast and India, I think those two other ladies are just slightly, ever so slightly, a little bit better at speaking, and so therefore I went ahead and put Guadeloupe as second runner-up. My first runner-up, or second place, is none other than Ivory Coast. Olivia, to me, is the epitome of just excellence. She is brilliant. I can honestly see her winning as well. Between India and Ivory Coast, I don't even know. For me, Olivia is so natural. She's worked so hard. She's also a runner-up at Miss World, which is extremely competitive when it comes to speaking abilities. And I know that she's going to showcase nothing but the best. Because she's advanced so far on a very big stage, I know that she has the former and past experience, and I have a feeling that nerves will not be an issue for this lady. However, my winner and my number one at this moment, this could change, is none other than Monica Vishwakarma from India. I know many of you guys may be upset and think that I'm just biased. However, when you hear Monica speak, it's like listening to Lota Datta all over again. It's like listening to the Indian Catriona Gray with a little bit of an Indo-British accent. Her ability to speak is so captivating. When she talks, it's commanding. I really feel drawn into all of her words. I could hear her speak for hours, for days. She's a great walker when it comes to both swimsuit and evening gown. Her styling has been impeccable, and her glow has been undeniable. I think all of these things together make up a Miss Universe, and I really hope that the recent win of India back in 2021 will not impact Miss Universe India 2025's placement. I hope the Miss Universe organization will not hold this recent placement and recent win against Monica, because she really is deserving of the crown. If she performs the way that I anticipate she will, I don't see how she could not win, or at least be in the top three. Monica, good luck. I wish you the best. And if you guys love this video, if you agree with my rankings, put a thumbs up on this video. Thumbs up help a lot, you guys. Please love the video. If you guys have a different top 30, no problems. This is just a mix of my opinion and what I think the org will do. If you guys want my personal favorites, let me know, because it is a little bit different. I can make a video on that as well. I will come up with one more leaderboard after the preliminaries and let you guys know my final thoughts. I will do a live stream of the finale, so be on the lookout for that. I'll announce it both on my YouTube page and also on my Instagram and TikTok, so follow me there, linked in the description down below. Hit the subscribe button if you want to be part of the Reyna family, or a Reyna, which is what I call subscribers. And again, you don't have to agree with my opinion, but please don't attack me. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. And if you think I'm biased, just know this: the only other two times I have ever placed India as number one was Harnav Sandhu and Rachel Gupta. And I think you guys should see something about that, because they both won. So I've never placed India number one besides Harnav Sandhu and Rachel Gupta, and they both were number one. Yikes. Anyways, Love you guys, and as always, maraming salamat po. Pasensya na po kasi I know you guys wanted her higher and she may be, let's just wait for prelims, okay? So pasensya na po. Pero maraming salamat po. Terima kasih, kampong ka, muchas gracias, shisheni, arigatou gozaimasu, tanvad, dhanyavad, shukriya, shukran. And as always, thank you guys so much, REYNAS. I love you guys, and I cannot wait to enjoy the rest of the season together. And at the end of the Miss Universe season, I have a very exciting announcement for you guys because I'm launching something new. Can you guys guess in the comment below what I'm launching? Who knows? Bye.